Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez.
Speaking of Jennifer Lopez, she's another one, y'all. Let me pull up Lib. Sorry, Lib, you there?
I'm
Jennifer
here.
Lopez. Talk about industry plants. But wasn't there a recent big backlash against Jennifer Lopez for someone singing her background vocals, or basically Jennifer Lopez being a horrible singer, and the people that really sung it got screwed out of the deal, and Jennifer Lopez, with P Diddy of all people, was pushed up there
Mhm.
with music that was trash, and this stuff barely came out, and she got a lot of flack for it. Y'all, they were mad at Jennifer Lopez, and they said that she's kind of a mean person. I don't know, but the point is, they say, and I kind of believe, she's not very talented, and from what it seems like, her and Ben are separated or whatever. Is she a nice person? Anyways, go ahead, Chrissy. I just want to add that part in there. Go ahead.
No, it's just so, Ben has struggled for quite a while with alcoholism. It's said that in 2018 that he had 3 failed stints at rehab. And then
Oh, poor
recently,
dude.
just in April, he talks about his alcohol relapse. I guess he's been
Wow.
sober for a while and said he's not going to let it derail him. But there have been many videos that have come out that have shown Jennifer and Ben arguing, and at one time it's because he was intoxicated at this party, but they said that he has experienced a very public battle with alcoholism and gambling addiction.
Man, yeah.
Right before celebrating his 1 year sobriety, he relapsed, and so the latest thing that's come out is it shows a very tense looking Jennifer and Ben, and it shows says that they're living in separate houses, and that they haven't been seen together for 7 weeks.
I wonder how many times these people have been divorced and remarried. How
A
sad.
lot.
Yeah. When I hear people tell me, I'm not gonna lie. I get taken aback when I hear some guys tell me, "Yeah, this is my 3rd marriage, brother." I'm like, damn, you've been married 3 times.
Earlier today.
But like for real though, like guys, let's be honest, y'all. We're Christians. We don't believe in divorce whatsoever. Lib has a whole different train of thought here, but that's his free speech. But the point is, when I hear people are married and divorced that many times, y'all, I'm really, I don't know how to say this. I don't sound like I'm like judging them or being like, having bad thoughts, but man, I'm really like I said, taken aback to hear people that, look, let's be honest. I'm been married once and I'm still married, praise God, till I die. Amen. But how do you marry someone, divorce them, and then remarry someone else, and then eventually maybe divorce them and remarry? I'm just saying, like, how can you marry more than once, right? And you took these vows at the altar with a priest or someone officiating it, and you move on to the next one. Like, sis, I don't understand that. Lib, I don't know if you want to touch on that first, or Christy, but we're back to Bennifer. But ain't that kind of crazy? Is it kind of, am I tripping, y'all? Isn't marriage supposed to be sacred? And once you marry one person, you stick with them? What happened to that?
Yeah,
I think what happened with it, in my opinion, is I think that it's not taught about being equally yoked. If I had things to, I am so blessed that I have my son, and would not have him if I hadn't married my husband, and that's just the way it is. But
Are you still married?
I am still married,
Okay.
but long distance separated, have been for years now, and all of that. But that's beside the point. The thing is that I don't think that it's being taught enough about what equally yoked means. And it's just so important. The Bible talks about it. And I don't even really think that churches talk enough about it. Now I told you what my pastor had told me whenever my husband had refused to go to any kind of marriage counseling or anything like that. And that's whenever I was done. He said that his belief is that till death do us part can be an emotional death also. It doesn't necessarily mean a physical death. And of course, that's not, I just, yeah, you just have people preaching like the wrong thing about marriage, not teaching people to be equally yoked. And, they've already tried a relationship once, it failed, it didn't work. How many times has she been married now? I can't even remember. Um, yeah, just, it's crazy.
Okay, Lib, your thoughts, and I got a new poll up, y'all. Into the last one. The last one was, can music be used to brainwash the masses? 95% says yes. 4% says no.
No, 100% said yes because I accidentally hit no.
Okay,
So
so
it was 100%.
the next poll,
Yeah.
the next poll I put up is J Lo a bad wife to be married to? Let me know what you think on the poll, y'all. Lib, your thoughts on marriage, and then we'll touch more on benefits. Crazy.
See, the thing is, I think marriage is a beautiful act of
Uh-oh.
life, and I
Uh-oh.
love it. But we're playing in a different playing field, Nino. Nowadays, dating is completely different. God bless you. I'm glad you've been with your woman for a
Man,
long
touch on
time.
that.
God
Touch on
bless.
that.
That's beautiful. These days, you go in and you get a chick, and if you're any sort of high value male who's gearing towards something, who has a lot of money, who has his head on straight, you have to understand that the programming nowadays, and you hear it in the music and what people talk about it, the pop culture shows, women these days are hypergamous. And if you got some dude over here being a simp to some B word with an OnlyFans, I'm just being honest. Oh, baby, I love you. I'm going to marry you. She's going to marry you. Take half of everything and go on to the next
Man.
dude. That's just the game. You got to be smart. You got to find a chick with a low body count these days because that's the only way that's the only indicator that they have any sort of pureness, and even then you got to multiply it by 3. So now the dating game for
Damn.
men is a losing prospect. You got to be a top G, you got to be on the come up like a boy, and you got to be able to indicate
Wow.
and signal who's lying, who's a low down bleep, and who actually likes you for you. So, and you can't
Lib.
even done it.
Lib.
Obviously, you've had nothing going in your life. You can't expect a woman to want to stick. Let's be honest. A lot of these dudes are losers and degenerates and have nothing going for them and have no prospect in life. And they expect to get a woman to want to stick with them for the rest of their life. Or at least aim for something.
Hey, Liv, I kid you not, bro. Yeah, awesome monologue. I should have put you on the big screen. Everybody listening, good points. Times it by 3. Golly, good point.
Times it by 3, maybe 4 these days. This generation times it by 5.
Guys, Liberty Dragon, Christi, I think he has a lot of good points there, sis. I always say it too. I'm grateful I'm married. I'm already 39 years old. Me and my wife been married, for
you won the game.
I already won in the end, but forgive me for not knowing the exact date, but probably 15, 20 years we've been together, married probably 15, I think. But the point is, I always say it. I would hate to be a single man trying to find a woman in America in 2024. And Liberty Dragon, bro, I know that you can relate to this topic and you do have some good insight on this, bro. But man, how do you find a woman in a society where selfies mean a lot? People are consumed with themselves. Women have high body counts, hooking up casually. Like, it's the norm. Like, I've heard many people say the same thing you said, Lib. Like, it's very hard to find a person to be with, let alone freaking marry. This is freaking crazy, y'all, because Lib touched on some great points, and I agree with most of what he said. But guys, I'm just grateful that I'm married with my wife. I found my, partner for life. I feel bad for anybody. I'm gonna be honest. Get mad, get triggered. I feel bad for anybody that is seeking to find someone in 2024, because in Midland, Texas, they say it all the time. You can't find nobody in this town. It's everybody's done been with everybody. But the point is, I think. Like I said, I'm just grateful that I'm already married, because I don't know how I would handle, trying to find someone in this day and age where thoughts run amok, lame beta boys are everywhere, and social media is probably one of the biggest detriment to couples and singles, in my opinion. Christi, go ahead.
I really don't. I don't have anything else. Like, I don't know. I'm reading these comments and my mind is swimming. Yeah.
I knew when Liv said that. I knew when he said that he was going to trigger him, but I think he has some good points in there, sis. Go ahead.
No, he don't. I mean, I think it is a completely different playing field and all that. And then you have people like J Lo that's been married 4 times.
4 times?
Yeah, and let's see, hold on. So she was married from, I don't even know how to pronounce this dude's name. From 1997 to 1998, Chris Judd from 2001 to 2003, and Mark Anthony, which we all know
Ugh.
for she was with him for 10 years, and now has been married to Ben Affleck. I don't know when they got married. They
Oh
were married in
my.
2022, so they've been together 2 years too. So like all of her relationships last about 2 years, except for Mark Anthony.
Wow.
But with all that being said, Nino, I sent you a thing that was sent to me, and I don't know how I was lucky enough to get it because you cannot get it anywhere now. But it is the oh my gosh, deposition of the person that is suing Diddy and claiming all these SA allegations and all of that. And I'm telling you, it looks like J-Lo's getting ready to be in some pretty big trouble.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
she's
well,
listed all through that deposition.
well. You know what, y'all?
And
Go ahead. Wow.
I am telling you that I am 100% sure that it's legit. I fact checked the fact checker, and it's legit, and she is listed all through it.
And then just recently came out that Shine, the woman that P Diddy, the woman that got hit in the nightclub when P Diddy and J Lo and Shine were in there. She came out a while back saying that that Shine wasn't the one that did shot her. I think she said that it was P Diddy. And then Shine got interviewed, and Shine said that this whole time he's been saying this. I'm not trying to laugh at him, but damn, Shine said that he was never the one that shot the woman in the club, and of course it was P Diddy and J Lo, but they were able to get Shine to take the deal right to cover up for P Diddy where he wouldn't go to prison, y'all. But the point is, P Diddy, J Lo, I mean. I told you earlier from the beginning, all these people are connected, y'all, in some weird way. But I want to go for this comment, y'all. This is too good. Shout out this is an old comment at this point, but Queen Sheba says she doesn't allow Virgos on her set. I wish I could know more about that, but that's kind of interesting, y'all. That I'm gonna be honest, that sounds like a woman that's been married 4 times, right? If all you do is use your signs to pick who to hang with, I think you got problems. Then again, some people are gonna beg to differ and say no, they like these signs and they like
A
to
lot
use.
of people love
That's what I'm
that
saying.
stuff. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, hold on, is there any validity to this in y'all's opinion? Because hold on, I don't even care about the I'm an Aquarius supposedly, but my wife will read it to me every now and then when she sees something that she likes, but she'll tell me about myself or whatever from the signs or once in a blue moon or whatever. I'm like, I reject that crap, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it sounds on the money. But again, y'all, if J-Lo doesn't allow Virgos on the set, that's freaking crazy. Go ahead, Christy.
No, I think a lot of people believe in it. I know that, I'm not gonna lie. I've read my horoscope several times. I don't read it every day. I don't even read it once a month. But there's times that I've looked at it and stuff like that. I don't, like you, I don't put any validity into it. I don't think that, tomorrow I'm going to walk into a fortune or April's the month that you need to go looking for love or anything like that. I think that that's hogwash in my opinion.
ACB Chemistry says Jennifer Lopez slept her way to success. Much love to her. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I'm going to be honest. If you're a degenerate and you don't have no self-value or self-worth, how easy would it be to, I won't say open your legs, but to sleep your way to the top?